If there is one thing that I absolutely know, it is that people who have faced abuse, whether it's a lifetime of abuse, whether it's been in a marriage, as a child growing up, um, or whatever the relationship is, one thing that I know for certain: physical abuse, mental, psychological abuse, verbal abuse, is that you are not alone. You are not alone. Now, you're going to say, well, Dr. Packer, how does that make me feel any better? That just means that people are being abused. And you are right. But you are not walking this road by yourself. You're not in this by yourself. You're not the only one that's been called those names. You're not the only one that's been beaten like that. You're not the only one that's been shoved around and treated like you're nothing. But the benefit is this, is that not only are you not the only one that has been abused or are in an abusive situation, those same people, you are not the only one that has gotten out of it. Or you are not the only one that can get out of it. As a matter of fact, if any abused person can break the cycle of abuse and get away from it and start healing, you can too. It only takes one moment. See, even as you can pray and say, Lord, I ask that you would start this to turn around. I ask that you would help me to get out of this. And that answer comes to happen. And then you say, Lord, help me heal. All he has to do is start it. Why? Because the Jewish writings say that he that has begun a good work, he just started it. If he's begun a good work, he will complete it until the day of Christ Jesus. I'm a victim of verbal abuse. I grew up with a father that was very verbally abusive. But I did not pass that on to my children, and I was not that way to my children. I broke the cycle, and I did some healing. And I've seen people as a pastor, as a counselor, I've seen people even now that are they may not be completely healed, but they are on their way. And you are not alone. You're not the only one that's been abused. You're not the only one that can get out of abuse, and you certainly are not the only one that's going to get healed and be healed. It will happen. Be healed, my friend.